Hello, I'm XTreeCat and welcome back to the secret feature video. These are videos I like to make on my channel every single time a new update comes out for Minecraft to let you know about all of the features that are included in the update but that aren't included on the official changelog. The reason these are so-called secret features is because the only way you can find out about them is to either stumble across them in the game by yourself or to watch one of these videos. And that's why I wanted to talk about useful secrets, because yesterday we went over some weird ones that are useful to know about but might not be the best to you. But today I have 6 useful secrets, 5 of which I'm 100% sure of, and the other one I'm 99.9. So let's just say 5 really useful secrets that will improve your Minecraft game. I hope you do all enjoy the video and do enjoy learning about them. You can like this video because it helps out the channel and lets know you do like these secret feature videos. So with that said, let's get straight into it, shall we? We're going to be a little bit fast with these ones because I wanted to start with the very first one here. We are on the same seed from the Seed Sunday earlier, and yeah, the interesting thing about this first one here is that, as you can see, there are pumpkins near spawn. Pumpkins look like this, as you're all aware. However, on the changelog, it never referenced any pumpkins, despite the fact that it did change pumpkins from having 2 variants, which is the pumpkin and the jack-o'-lantern, obviously the lit up version, to having 3 variants, the pumpkin, the jack-o'-lantern, and of course the uncarved pumpkin. So now, when you find pumpkins naturally in your Minecraft world, they will be uncarved until you use shears to shear out their face. And when you do that, you'll get a pumpkin seed, which is a nice little reward for your deed right there. So now, you can actually just leave pumpkins sheared as a sign that you've been there, and a sign that you know that stuff's going on, and as a reward, you get some pumpkin seeds to grow some more pumpkins. And I think it's kind of cool, personally, because obviously you want to have pumpkin faces in all your pumpkins, but you know, now you get a little reward for actually making that happen. So with that said, let's move on to the second secret feature. The second secret feature is actually one to do with bone meal. So again, might have seen this one as well, but basically the fact that you know, one of the best things they did for Minecraft console was they took a 1.13.1 feature and threw it right in here. So if you find a warm ocean anywhere in your world, which is a sand bottom ocean, but basically if you find anything that even looks like a warm ocean, such as just down here, you can now use bone meal on the surface of the floor, and as long as it counts as warm ocean, you will actually find yourself some coral. And it looks like I got really unlucky here, but yeah, you can see you can find coral in this method by just bone mealing the surface of the ground, which means that even if you have no coral reefs in your world, or if you have 1 coral reef and there's like 6 bits of coral, you can still use some bone meal and get some more coral. You want some fire coral, you want some brain corals, some tube corals, you can get all of them with the surface of your floor. Really cool second secret in my opinion. Let's move on to the third little secret, which is going to involve going over to a village all the way off in the distance, because basically as you might be aware, if you've seen my my very first live stream at the very end, but again, I'm assuming most of you won't, there's a little bit of a secret feature that's a really weird one, but it's kind of cool, and it's to do with villages. I guess this is a entirely unpopulated village, although it's worth noting, by the way, look, there's some random mushrooms inside the village. That's a weird glitch of the seed. But yeah, let's spawn ourselves a villager, because apparently the villagers are just too rude to show up when I ask them to, because when you trade with a villager, as long as it's not a nitwit, it will have an emerald above their head for the purpose of the trade. This is really cool, and it means other people can see when you're trading with the villager, and yeah, it's just one of these cool little things. Is it that useful? I'm not honestly sure it is, but yeah, the fact that, oh, you can't even really see it properly in third person, maybe in first third person, there we go. Okay, look at that. We can now see the emerald above the villager's head. Why do you want to see that? Honestly, it's mostly just a cool little change. It has some value to some people sometimes, and maybe you're one of those people. In case you're not one of those people, oh, here's the villager. He was, oh, what are the villagers doing over here? This isn't your village, this is your village. They're so inconsiderate, but what isn't inconsiderate is the fact that if you grab some new snow, so snow layers can be stacked up to, you know, 7 times in a block, and then they make a snow block when you get 8 of them. Wonderful block right there. But a cool thing about snow is one of the exclusives people have been waiting for quite some time. This sounds sarcastic, it sounds like I'm making a joke, but people really have wanted snow layers to be gravity affected, because snow is really interesting. As you can see, you place it on a block, it makes the top of it to go white, but now if you break the block, you'll place it on the next one, and the snow will fall down with it. This is something that's been long awaited. It's a really, really strange one if you ask me, and it has some problems when it comes to digging underneath snow, but it's really cool because it now means that snow, even up to 7 layers, can fall down a block. So we have now a 7/8 of a block that is gravity affected, and I'm sure there's going to be some wonderful use for this. Again, personally, not sure what it's going to be, but if you wanna try out some new things, now snow layers are officially changeable. So moving on next here, because again, want to be fast, gotta be fast. Only so much time in a day. I mean, besides watching all the other ToyCat videos, eh? Yeah. But with that said, the thing that I want to kind of move on very quickly to here is the fact that the beacon sound has changed. As you can see, there was no beacon sound. So basically, the thing that has changed is there is now a beacon sound. So it's really hard to hear, so I'm going to be quiet. But you can actually hear it very, very faintly, actually. We're going to turn up our game sound super high, just so you can give this a good hit out here. But basically, beacons now make a sound, as you can hear. There's a little rumble in the background, a nice little sound. It's rather nice in my opinion, and it's a small little change. You probably won't notice it, you probably don't even care, but it is kind of cool. Also, the conduit makes a sound too, but that's a new feature, so it doesn't count as a secret. Just worth keeping in mind. Next up here, we have a secret feature, which I'm 99.9% sure of. I can verify this isn't how rain sounds on Switch or on Xbox One, but what I can't verify is if it's new to Title Update 70 or if it's a PS4 exclusive. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to turn on the rain, as you're going to see right here. And the rain now sounds much, much better. Even though we've turned up our sound to 100%, the rain is not deafening anymore. It's just rain. As you can see, it's raining, but it's fine. Rain has now gone from being the most annoying thing in the game to like, oh, this is kind of useful actually. And you know why it's useful? Because you can use your Riptide enchantment, which by the way is crazy powerful, I should note. But yeah, basically rain is now, it just has to be mentioned, so grab some Riptide, we'll throw that on there too, just for the fun. It's worth noting, rain has gone from super annoying to the best thing in the game, because as well as being a lot more quiet, which is the big issue I've always had with rain, it's loud and it doesn't give any benefits. Now, there are real benefits, and yeah, you can cross your world really quickly, it's worth noting, as long as it's actually raining and it's not snowing. But yeah, Riptide does work on console, if you've never seen it yet. The speed possibilities are quite insane too, if you can get things going, which obviously is a big if. But yeah, kind of a cool thing in my opinion. You can Riptide on console. It doesn't, oh, but it's worth noting, it's not the same as speed as the PC. But yeah, just keep that in mind. Rain has gone from being the loud, worst thing in the world to like, oh, it's really bearable now. You only hear it when you're at the surface and it's hitting something near you, and when it's not, it's pretty silent. As you can see, we're in the sky, no noise whatsoever. It's really calm, it's wonderful, and I just want to give some props to 4J for quietening rain, because as far as I know, this is a console edition exclusive. That's right, console edition exclusive time. Anyway, with that said, thank you very much for watching this video. I hope you learned a secret or 2, or 3, or 4, or 5, or perhaps 6. Again, as far as I can tell, this is a feature, not an accident, and as far as I can tell, this is a exclusive, not a feature from other versions. But you know, maybe you have different information. Either way, though, 5 or 6 secrets. I hope you all enjoyed them. You can like if you did like it, share if you really liked it, subscribe if you're around here, and I hope you all enjoyed this video because I'll see you all in another one. Goodbye. Oh, by the way, I've also I don't know when this was added, but they added the second birthday skin pack, so obviously now I can be an ocelot again. That's nice. Goodbye.